I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
And a very good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast, our play-by-play of NY Yankee Mania's Yankee game. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Let's dive into the starting lineup, if we may. So let's do that. Okay, we're going to have for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt will lead off and play first. Ben Rice will be the DH and bat second. Rosario will be at third base and bat third. Bellinger will be in left field and bat fourth. Dominguez will be in right field and bat fifth. Volpe will bat sixth at shortstop. Max Schulman will be in center field and bat seventh. Austin Wells will be batting eighth, catcher, and Jose will be batting ninth at second base. For the home team, the Tampa Bay Rays, you have Yanni Diaz. He'll be leading off DH. Aranda will be at first base. Camarero will be at third base. Mullins in center field. DeLuca will play right field. Simpson will be in left field. Williamson will be at second base. Taylor Walls will be at shortstop. And Nick Fortress will be the catcher for Tampa Bay. Your pitchers for tonight is a good one. On paper, at least. Shane McClanahan, 7-5 with 77 strikeouts and 28 walks in 79 2/3 innings. Garrett Cole is 3-3 with 42 2/3 innings. He has a 4.01 ERA, 41 Ks and 10 walks. So that is we'll be starting in just about 2 minutes. I do want to, again, welcome everyone. Please, we'd like to get to 20, 25 likes today. Do it now. Press that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. Tomorrow, everyone, we will have our 8 o'clock morning bagel show on YouTube Live. And then we come on live at 1:35 right here with the Yankee play-by-play of the final game of the 4-game series between the Yankees and Tampa. So that'll be right here tomorrow afternoon. So stay with us, everyone. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling about the game? What's going through your minds? We're going to have a good time today. We'll play some music. We'll have a good time. Let's hope everything is in the Yankees' favor. JT, doing good. How about yourself? They're just coming back on the set, so we should be starting. A beautiful day, looks like, in Tampa, Florida. And, yep, McClanahan is on the mound, and he's starting his warm-ups. Again, not the fullest stadium there, but it's crazy. You never believed that the Tampa would be in first place. And again, your first 3 batters: Goldschmidt, who's cold as anybody in the universe; Ben Rice and Rosario; then Bellinger, Dominguez, and Volpe; Schulman, Wells, and Jose to round out the batting order. So Shane McClanahan, 16 starts, 7-5, 3.05 ERA. He's allowed 6 homers, 77 strikeouts, and 28 walks. And we are getting ready at 6:40 for the first pitch. And here comes the pitch, and an aggressive swing, but it's fouled off, 0-1. His scouting report, some restrictions, power outage, and still got enough. And here we go with the 0-1 pitch. It's outside, and it's 1-1. One of the worst slumps that Paul Goldschmidt has been in. Really, really terrible slump. And hopefully tonight he will come out of it. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and that is right down Broadway, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He is down to 261. Sure, after going 0 for 33. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch is outside 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Thank you for coming on. Everybody here from Ken the Ugly Truth Show, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Here comes the pitch. And it's swung on and missed again. He is in total disarray. Strike on the first strike. First hitter, first strikeout already for the Yankees. Unbelievable with these strikeouts. From right to left, we have DeLuca, Mullen, Simpson, Aranda, Williamson, Walls, and Camarero. Nick Fortis is behind the plate. Yanni Diaz, of course, is the DH. And Shane McClanahan is the pitcher. Ben Rice steps up, and he fouls one off to the left side. And that's strike one, 0-1. Of course, yesterday he had a 3-run homer. So he has 26 homers, 60 RBIs, 941 OPS. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit low, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bellinger will bust out of his slump, and Goldie as well. Well, I hope so. He can't get any worse. Doug Eddings is the umpire today behind the plate. There's a grounder to first. Aranda picks it up, throws to McCallahan, and there's 2 men out. 2 outs here in the top of the first. And that's going to bring up Rosario. Ahmed is batting third today. 243, 9 homers, 759 OPS. And here comes the first pitch by McClanahan. The set and the pitch is down low for a ball, 1-0, and they throw the ball out and they get a new ball. 3.95 ERA with 4 days off, 5 days off, 3.40, 6 days off, 1.71. And the pitch is down low, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Thank you, everyone, for coming to our broadcast. We had a great stream last night. Everybody was very, very, very good from the chat. And it would be great to continue today. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled. 97-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball, so it's 2-1. McClanahan is going on his 12th pitch. And there's 2 outs and nobody doing anything on the base beds. So here comes the 2-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch right down the middle. 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? McClanahan sets. Rosario waving that bat back and forth, and here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's it's a blooper to first. Aranda makes the play, and that was easy enough. 1, 2, 3, going to the bottom of the first. No score. That went fast. That went the fast. Yep, it could be a beautiful, wonderful day if the Yankees do anything. So Garrett Cole, 3-3, 4.01 ERA, a scouting report. Repeat performance from the other day. I like that style and chasing the splits. And we are set to start the bottom of the first inning. And let's go Yankees. Grunt Baseball, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. And the first pitch by Garrett Cole to Diaz is popped foul and out of play. And it's 0-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Not a big crowd again, gathering over at Tampa Tropicana Field. There's a pitch in there for a call, strike two, a slider, 89 miles an hour. Diaz is 319, 13 homers, and 55 RBIs. And Cole sets. And the pitch. Pop foul and out of play again. It's Owen, stays at 0-2. Yanni Diaz last night hit a big opposite field home run that actually made the Rays just stay ahead. And Yanni, I think his chain just broke on his neck, and he had to take it off. So that is coming off. So we had a little break in the action. And now he steps to the plate. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Yanni Diaz. Very, very, very solid player. Very solid player. And here comes the 1-2 pitch is pop foul again, and it's out of play. That's what the Rays do to you. They mark you down with these foul balls. They just keep marking you down, and then boom, they hit the ball. And the 1-2 pitch coming from Cole is down low, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Cole sets. And here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's bounced up the middle, a base hit, right up the middle into center field. And one of the Yankee killers is already on base, so there's nobody out and a runner on first. You know, it's funny. Our first batter can't get a hit to save his life. This guy hits a little measly ground ball right up the middle, goes right through. When you're going good, you're going good. When you're going bad, you stink. All right, Aranda's coming up, 280, 13 homers, 58 RBIs, 825 OPS. Here's the first pitch, and he came in on him, and he pops it up foul and out of play. 0-1 on Aranda. Aranda's a solid player, a good first baseman. Tampa's known for these things, man. Not the biggest of names, but they sure get the job done. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's another foul, 0-2. Nothing and 2. 98 mile an hour fastball, everyone, on that one. Cole's 10 pitch coming up. Doesn't have an out. Man on first. Nobody out. 0-2 on Aranda. Here in the bottom of the first, if you're just joining us. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Pop foul again. That's all we see. But will it stay in play? No, it doesn't look that way. The camera doesn't even chase the ball. They knew it was foul. So the umpire was chasing it, though. So it's 0-2 on Aranda. The 11th pitch coming up. And Aranda stands in there. Please press that like button, everyone. And 0-2 pitch, he steps away. Still 0-2. Yeah, they usually come a little bit later, Wendy. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's down the middle. Call, strike 3. He gone. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the first. And red hot Camareros are coming up to the plate. Garrett Cole's 2,293rd career strikeout. He ties Dwight Gooden. And the first pitch is right down the middle, 0-1, 98-mile-an-hour fastball. He gone is right. 281, 26 homers, 56 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. I was going to say right down Broadway, but they called it a ball, but the Yankees won an ABS, so let's see what happens. It is overturned. Austin Wells was right for a change. So it's 0-2 now on Camarero. 0-2. And what you going to do? Fans night. The few fans that are there, nice and relaxed and watching the ball game from Tampa Tropicana Field. The 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Check swing. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. People, again, we're starting out like yesterday. Very, very, very lazy. We've got a decent amount of people in here, but nobody's typing. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch outside, 2-2, 99-mile-an-hour fastball, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 1 man out, 1 man on. The 16 pitch coming from Mr. Cole, and it swung on and missed. He gone. That was a knuckle curve. Goodbye, good luck, and then go sit under the bench. Go sit down. 2 men out. Hey, Joe, NES, how you doing? What do you think? Oh. Probably Anthony Volpe. No, just kidding. All right, here's Mullins up. And the pitch swung on and missed on a slide at 90 miles an hour. Strike 1. Mullins batting 208, 10 homers, 29 RBIs, 632 OPS. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's line to right center field. And Dominguez makes the catch. And the inning is over. So at the end of 1 full inning, no score.
You bring me down for all to see, then switch it up and treat me right. You promise sun, but you bring rain. I still love what you do to me. The highest highs, the lowest lows. You take me to every extreme. Can't get enough. Please let me be. But I love what you do to me. From me, and then you touch.
And I hope you enjoyed that. Bellinger, the first pitch is foul behind home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1. 0-1 here. And the 0-1 pitch is right down Broadway. 0-2. Aloha, Blaylock. What's the new, my friend? How you do? Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. In there, call strike 3, but Cody Bellinger wants an ABS. That looked a little outside, but who knows? And it's a call strike 3. He gone. One man out here in the top of the second inning. Mr. Blaylock, no problemo. And Jason Dominguez up batting right-handed against the lefty, and it is low for a ball, 1-0. Curveball, 83 miles an hour. Don't forget, folks, tomorrow's an afternoon game at 1:35, right here on NY Yankee Mania. The pitch, little ground ball to third. He may beat this out. Yeah, yes, he will. Nice one. That was like a swinging bunt. That was nice. And Dominguez gets the first Yankee hit. And we are underway here with 1 out in the second inning. Even if he came up clean with that, I don't think he would have had a chance to get him. No way in heck. So runner on first for the Yankees and 1 man out. And that's going to bring up your favorite and everybody's favorite, Anthony Volpe. And he pops it foul out of play, 0-1. Anthony, for so far this year, a homer, 13 RBIs, batting .240. Sean Browning is back in the house. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming to Anthony Volpe. Lefty on righty, and it's down in the dirt. Blocked. Nice by Fortis. And it's 1-1. McClanahan is going on pitch number 21. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Let's see if the Yankees do a little hit and run-io. And he lines it foul down the left field line. Good intention, but foul. 1-2. Sean, I think he's talking about the Anthony Volpe retraction that he never said he wasn't going to play another position. He heard from people that he said that. And the pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? Come on, Volpe. Volpe-a-dope. Volpicello. Here comes the 2-2 way outside, 3-2. Take another one like that. We'll have first and second. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Volpe. And it's a bloop to right field. This might fall. It does fall to right field. And on his way to third is Dominguez. And he will stop there. And Volpe gets a, swing, base hit. First and third, and 1 man out for Max Schumann. He was jammed. He did a full swing, and it was a bloop to the right field that was in no man's land. So the Yankees have first and third and 1 man out here in the in the top of the second inning. Dominguez, as soon as he saw that ball drop, he was flying. Fly me to the moon. Okay, here's the first pitch to Max, and he squares the bunt, and he bunts it. Here comes the runner home. He is out. Man, oh, man. Unbelievable. The bunt was the right idea, but it was right at the pitcher, and he picked it up and threw. And Dominguez was a little slow. I'd be honest with you. If that was a safety squeeze, and it wasn't, so nobody knew it was coming, and he just underhanded the flip to Fortis, and he made the play. Unbelievable the luck the Yankees have right now. Unbelievable. Unreal. Unreal. So now it's 2 outs, first and second for, you guessed it, Austin Wells. Batting 151, 4 homers and 10 RBIs. Well, this is a first. Austin Wells is ahead of the count, 1 ball and no strikes. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Austin Wells. The set and the pitch. Outside 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Wells. The set and the pitch. Down low 3-0. Only way, it's like one of the only ways Austin Wells can get on. 3 balls and no strikes to Austin Wells. And Jose, hopefully we'll get a crack. Maybe with the bases loaded. The 3-0 pitch right down Broadway, 3-1. That goes without saying most of the time, everyone. I'm so used to that. So the 3-1 pitch coming to Austin Wells, the set. And the 3-1 pitch is popped up as usual. First baseman makes the catch. And Aranda, that's it. And the Yankee threat goes by the boards. At the end of 1.5, no score. Unbelievable. Okay, we're going to bottom 2 now. No score. And the first pitch by Garrett Cole is in there for a call strike to DeLuca. And it's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1. Here comes the pitch, and it's a high fly down the right field line. Going into the stands about 25, 30 rows. And yeah, there was no way. They keep showing the Dominguez. First of all, it wasn't a suicide squeeze. So it was a bunt and he came on contact. 0-2 on DeLuca now. Nothing in 2. As Garrett Cole's constantly staying at about 95 miles an hour. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Broadway. He gone. 1 man out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Yankees need to have them come up and down 1, 2, 3 in this inning. And that's going to bring up Simpson, the speedster. I like to call him the road runner. I don't like seeing him run, I'll tell you that. And Garrett Cole sets. He looks in, and he likes the sign, and here's the pitch. And he lines it to right field. Of course, he's going to be on base. So man on first and nobody out. And you know he's off to the races. Here we go. Off to the races. And that's going to bring up Williamson. Ben, 235, 2 homers, and 21 RBIs. And he may be going quickly on this first pitch. The set and the pitch outside 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Everyone, please press the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania right now. We really appreciate it. And the 1-0 pitch. So Williamson is pop foul on how to play, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Nope, throw to first, not in time. Simpson is back. And here's the pitch, and that's line to right field. And Dominguez is right there, makes the catch, looks over to throw to first, thinks better of it, and just gets it into second base. So it's 2 men out now, and Yankee killer Walls is up. And I know for a fact he does hit Garrett Cole pretty well. I don't go by that he's only batting .225. I do not. This guy is Yankee torture. So Rosario's playing in. I doubt he's going to bunt. Not the way he hits the Yankees. In there for a call strike. Four-seam fastball, 97 miles an hour, strike 1. 0-1. If you're just joining us, thank you. And we are in the bottom of the second inning, and there's no score with 2 outs and a runner on first, and Walls is up way outside, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. You got to keep the ball away from this guy. He just kills Yankee pitching. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now the 30th pitch is coming up from Garrett Cole, and we're only in the bottom of the second inning. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and there goes the runner. No throw. Not even a thought. He was there before Wells was able to pick his arm up. So it's 3-1. Man, is he fast? Wow. To be blessed with speed like that is amazing. All right, 3-1 pitch coming. You got to be very careful with this guy because he lines it to like right center. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. 3-2, and how do you do? Stolen bases. You got Bobby Witt Jr. at 30 and Jose 20. Down there, you got Chisholm in the middle of that. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. He gone. So at the end of 2 full innings of play, nada and nada. Let's go to a little scoreboard update if we have. If there's any games. Yeah, we got some games going on here. Cubs and Orioles, no score, top 3rd. Braves and Pirates, no score, bottom 2. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing, top 2. The Mariners, the Marlins lead the Mariners again, 1-0, bottom two. The Astros and the Nationals, no score at the top second. Phillies and Reds, no score, top first. Top first, Royals and Mets, no score. Red Sox, White Sox, and everybody else is later on tonight. The Blue Jays earlier today defeated the Giants 10-0. 10-0. That is your scoreboard. Nothing really to report on the World Cup. So there's more for tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow, everyone, we'll have YouTube Live at 8 a.m. and then the Yankees against Tampa in Tampa, Tropicana Field at 1:35 right here on NY Yankee Mania, the play-by-play. So, everyone, again, we start out very, very quiet, and then all of a sudden, boom, everybody goes nuts here. So I just want to, I guess everybody's just finishing up dinner, your desserts, your everything, and appreciate you all being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now they're talking with Meredith Marakowitz. It's a new thing that they do now in the third inning. And it's always so nice to see the beautiful Meredith. They are showing when Jose last night dropped the bat for some reason, and which looked like it made no sense. So I'm not sure what they're saying. But anyway, Jose's up now, and he pops it up foul behind home plate, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike, batting .245, 10 homers, 33 RBIs, a 7.01 OPS. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Wow, I felt that wind from here. Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost blew me off the chair. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Jose to start the third inning with goose eggs on the board. And there's a little chopper to short. Fires to first in time. Good scoop by Aranda. If he didn't make that, that would have been a base hit. But a nice play, bang bang play by the shortstop and Aranda. So Walls, if he doesn't do it with his bat against the Yankees, he does it with his glove. That ball would have bounced one more time. He would have definitely had it. And here he is, the not hot Paulie G. Well, Jose was speeding down the line but could not get a hit. And Paul G. And it's inside 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. She may be on assignment. Maybe she's not feeling well. But Waldman is okay from what I heard. 0 for 31 in his last 10 games. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And he's now 0 for 32. A bloop to right field. And the right fielder makes the Luca makes the catch. And there is 2 men out. Two men out. And that's going to bring up Ben Rice. Down low for a ball. Hits the dirt. Hits Ben Rice in the nose. And comes up. So it's 1-0 to Ben Rice here with 2 outs and nobody on. And here comes the 1-0 pitch down low. Did he check his swing? Yes, he did. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. And here comes the set and the pitch. Little ground ball up the middle. Oh, Wells sticks out his gloves, makes the play, and throws him out at first. Telling you this, Walls, if he doesn't do it with his bat, he does it with his glove. So at the end of 2.5, no score. Okay, we go to the bottom of the third. And the first pitch to Fortis is outside for a ball, 1-0. Cole so far, 2 innings, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Fortress, and it is popped up way up in the air. Volpe calling for it. Bellinger's there. Volpe makes the catch, 1 man out. Garrett Cole was warming up, and as he's warming up, he knocks his hat right off his head. He wasn't too pleased. All right, back to the top of the order already, and Yanni Diaz, who's 1 for 1. He swings and fouls it, and it's 0-1. Manio's in the game. Bucks is in the game. Everybody's starting to come. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's it deep to left field. Way back. Bellinger going back, and it hits the top of the wall. Now we're going to see if they're going to call that a home run or not. Let's see. If that went over the yellow line, we're not sure. Hold on. This Diaz is another big pain in the butt. Let's see if we can see this. No. It's probably going to be a double. Don't think it hit the yellow line. And I think they're keeping it as a double, and there's no replay. So there's a runner on second and 1 out, and Aranda's coming up. Here comes the first pitch. And that is too high, 1-0, and they want an ABS. And rather than see the ABS, we're seeing the double again. And the ABS and the Yankees lose that call. So the call confirmed at 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Aranda. The set and the 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed, 1-1. 98 mile an hour fastball, 1-1. Yanni Diaz is leading the American League in hitting at 323. He's only leading Austin Wells by over 220 points. And the pitch fouled behind home plate, and it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the top of the third inning. There's no score. Goose eggs with Tampa kind of threatening. Runner on second and 1 man out. Aranda, 280, 13 home runs. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Way up high, 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2. How do you do? Mario is in the house. The 2-2 pitch popped up foul. This is what Tampa does. They foul you to death. They wait for their pitch, and then they get their hit. They do it all the time. And Camarero's on deck. Gonna try to get this guy out. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. The set and the pitch is a pop-up. Will this stay in play? It will not. Goes about 4 or 5 rows in. And we'll do it again at 2-2. And Cole going on 43 pitches. 43 pitches here in 2 1/3 innings. So here's the set, and now the pitch. 2-2. Oh, Aranda steps off, and we'll do it again. Want to welcome everybody here. If you're here from Yankees The Ugly Truth show, thank you very much. Hopefully Ken might join us a little bit later on, later part of the game. You never know. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is pop foul again. Oh, these fouls are monotonous. Oh, my God. 2-2, and how do you do? Two and two. Cole getting ready. The timer is just about at 1. And Aranda steps out again. And it's 2-2 again. Austin Wells looks dumbfounded. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch almost hits him 3-2 on a knuckle curve. 3-2. You don't want to walk this guy for the next guy, that's for sure. And here comes a 3-2 pitch, and that's line to right field. That's a base hit. And here comes the throw, and here comes Diaz. The throw is a little offline, and Tampa takes a 1-0 lead. Bad pitch right down the middle, and on the throw, he goes to second. So they play second to second, and it's 1-0 Tampa. I mean, it was a pretty nice throw by Dominguez. His arm is pretty good, but not in time. So 1-0 Tampa, and the Yankees, as always, have to come from behind. So runner on second, 1 out for the dangerous Junior Camarero. And Austin Wells now talking to Wells. I hope that wasn't the only run that they needed, and that's it, and we just get shut out. No, we don't want that. Very crucial games, guys. This one too. Got to put pressure on Tampa. Win tonight to go for a 3 out of 4, against them. You don't want to lose tonight, and then all the pressure's on the Yankees. And Camarero's up, 26 homers. He struck out in the first inning. Now we have a score, guys. Tampa 1-0 right now with a runner on second. The pitch is bounced at home plate. Foul, 0-1. No balls and a strike to Camarero. Having an incredibly good year. And it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. He's consistently throwing 96, 97, 98, which is a good sign, actually. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. It's a little ground ball to first. Cole better get to first. He does. And he runs like he's got water in his legs. Man on third and 2 men out for Mullins. Nice play by Goldschmidt. But Cole had no choice. He had to go cover. No question. So there's 2 men out, runner on third. And let's hope he stops right there. And we can get Mullins out and get into the top of the fourth, only trailing 1-0. And the first pitch to Mullins, the set, the look at third, the pitch is popped up again. And Rosario going back in foul territory makes the catch. And the inning is over. So thankfully for that. So only 1 run. And at the end of 3 full innings of play, Tampa 1 and the New York Yankees 0. Top of the fourth inning coming up. And Rosario swings and misses 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Rosario, the set and the pitch. Up high, 1-1. Glanahan has 41 pitches here in the top of the fourth. And the 1-1 pitch is grounded easily to third base. The throw over the first, 1 man out. And the Yankees just can't get that first guy on. 1 man out here in the top of the fourth. And that's going to bring up Bellinger. And Marrero makes that play. And Bellinger is 0 for 1. In his last 19 games, he's batting .119. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway for a call strike, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that's in there for a call strike. 0-2. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, down 2. Here we go. We are back, I think. StreamYard exclusively has trouble. And, but it looks like we're not back yet. Come on. Unbelievable with StreamYard these days. These last couple of days have been brutal. Unbelievably brutal. All right, we're going to the bottom of the fourth, and the Yankees still trail 1-0. And here comes the pitch to DeLuca, and he fouls it behind home plate, and it's 0-1. Sorry for the interruption, everyone. StreamYard does its antics sometimes. I don't know. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to DeLuca here in the bottom of the fourth. The set and the pitch has popped up to right. Calvello makes the catch in the short outfield at second base, and it's 1 out. So DeLuca pops out with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth, and the Yankees still trailing 1-0. 1 out here, and Chandler Simpson is coming up. We'll do a scoreboard update as soon as this inning is over. And here comes the first pitch to Simpson. He lined a singles first time up, and this one is down the plate, 0-1. No balls and a strike. No balls and 1 strike to Simpson. And the set and the pitch is in there. Called strike 2, 98 mile an hour, 4-seam fastball. 0-2. Antonio Walker, welcome to the stream. All right, I know you're a big Rays fan. How you doing? Welcome. And here comes the pitch down low, 1-2. By the time the Yankees play the Dodgers, they will have the same collapse as the Cubs. Well, it's possible, Eric. It's possible. Everybody new here, please press the like button and subscribe. NY Yankee Mania. Here comes the pitch. And it is fouled down the left field line. And again, it's 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Check the swing. It's a little bit low, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? And the next pitch, down low, 3-2. I don't even want to say it because we do not want to put him on. I'm doing good, Antonio. How's everything with you? Williamson is at the plate. Waiting on deck. So it's a 3-2 pitch now coming to Simpson. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's grounded to second. And Jose makes the play. 2 men out. Throws it to Paul Goldie. And it's 2 out here in the fourth. Good. I'm glad, Antonio, that you're doing well. That's awesome. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth and a 1-0 lead. And Williamson is coming up to the plate, batting .234. And the pitch is down the middle, strike 1. Yeah, Antonio, I am definitely a Yankee fan. We're called NY Yankee Mania. But we love everybody to come on and everybody's family here. As the 0-1 pitch is down low, 1-1. Celia did not see you. The team is absolutely toast. They're not getting anywhere this year. All right. Well, we'll see. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. 2 men out. And there's a Bounce to the short. Volpe fires the first in time. And a quick 1-2-3 inning as we go to the top of the fifth with Tampa Bay leading 1-0. And let's go to the scoreboard update while we can. The Cubs and the Orioles tied 1-1, bottom four. Top four, Braves, Pirates, no score. Top four, Tigers 3-0 over the Athletics. Top four, the Marlins lead the Mariners 2-0. The Nationals lead the Astros 1-0, bottom third. Top two, Phillies 1, Reds 0. Top two, Mets 1, Kansas City 0. And later on, the Guardians, Twins, Brewers, Cardinals, Angels, Rangers, Diamondback, Padres, Rockies, Dodgers. And earlier today, the Blue Jays whacked the Giants 10-0 in a day game. So that's where our scoreboard is right now, and that's where we are. It would be nice for the Yankees to come up, get a few runs here. That would be awesome. Let's hope. All right, let's go to the top of around the majors. Justin Verlander will retire at the end of the year. Ryan O'Hearn, 10 RBI last night, franchise record. Tyler Talbot had 12 consecutive hits, tied major league record. And Ohtani, fifth fastest player to get to 300 career home runs, 1,101 games. The first pitch to Volpe is in there for a call, strike one, 0-1. Volpe blooped a single to right field his first time up. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there for a call, strike two, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Little ground ball. The third cut off by the shortstop. Throws the first in time. One man out. And the Yankee bats are dead. The resume for Verlander, 266, 155, 2011 American League MVP, 3-time Cy Young Award winner, 10-time All-Star, 2-time ERA leader, will retire at the end of this year. And here comes the first pitch to Shulman. A pie for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. He reached on the fielder's choice, actually tried a bunt with first and third, and he got nowhere with it. And the pitch is right down Broadway, 1-1. McClanahan, when he's healthy, he is a darn good pitcher. No question about that. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's popped foul outside right field, and it's 1-2. We're already in the fifth inning, everyone. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Pop foul, the same exact place, basically, and it's 1-2. So 59 pitches for McClanahan here in the 4 1/3. And Antonio says, I'm at the stadium right now. Oh, great. Well, have fun. The 1-2 pitch coming. The set. And the pitch. Just a bit low, 2-2. And I mean just a bit low. Where are you sitting, Antonio? We'll say hello to you. Is it as empty as it looks? The 2-2 pitch as a ground ball again to short. And Walls throws him out. 2 men out. He forced that swing, and he hit a little ground ball. So it's 2 outs. here in the fifth inning. The Yankees showing nothing at the bat right now. And Austin Wells is up, so I guess we can go get our sandwich or whatever we want. You know he's not going to do anything. Here comes the first pitch, and it's grounded foul outside of first, 0-1. You've seen one at bat of Austin Wells, you've seen it all. Strike one, pop-up foul, then a ball, then a strikeout or a pop-up. So the 0-1 pitch just misses 1-1. Oh, he went, of course. So it's 0-2. Like I said, it's 2 strikes. So now you'll get the pop-up. 0-2, 64 pitches coming up. Now you'll get the pop-up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, oh, even worse, and missed. He gone. At the end of 4.5, 1-0 Tampa. We'll be back in a minute. And here we go to the bottom of the fifth inning, everyone. And the pitch is line. Volpe up the middle. Nice play. Throws the first in time. Walls almost got a hit up the middle, but Volpe was playing just about even with the second base bag. He made a nice play right up the middle, and it was a nice throw, too. So 1 man out here in the bottom of the fifth. And the pitch is down low to Fortress, 0-1. And the next pitch is down low, 1-1. And the pitch is in there for a called strike. It is 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set. And the pitch is grounded up the middle, base hit for Fortress. And there's 1 man out and 1 man on. Celia, they're not turning it around, Sean. They stink. Okay. How does Celia really feel? Oy. Oh, Celia, you got to have a little faith. And that's going to bring in Yanni Diaz with a runner on first. He swings and foul tips at the feet of Austin Wells. And it's 0-1. Of course, he's 2 for 2, a Yankee killer, as always. 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? And the pitch is lined, and he's now 3 for 3. Line drive to center field. You just can't get that guy out. So it is first and second and one man out. Garrett Cole a little upset at himself for throwing a pitch like that. And Yanni's smiling. Why not? And the pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, first and second, and one man out. Bottom of the fifth, and Austin Wells is going to the mound now to, I guess, calm down Jerry Cole. And very little break here. And the 1-0 pitch is it deep to center field. Way back, way back. It is off the wall. Max Schumann picks it up, throws it in. One run is in. 2 runs is coming in. And he stops at second. And it is, I guess, only 1 run scored. So it's 2-0. Yeah, only 1 run scored. I'm sorry, guys. It's 2-0. I don't understand. The Yankees can't swing like this. Only the Rays. 2-0 now here in the 5th inning. That ball just missed going out for a 3-run homer. But now you have second and third and 1 out. Second and third, and they're going to be pitching to that 60th RBI for Aranda this year. He's tied for 5th. And now they're pitching to Camarero. That's a brazen move. It's 0-1. As he gets a hold of it, I don't know if the Yankees could come back. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's a little grounder past Cole. Jose throws home. He is out at home plate. So the Yankees finally make a decent defensive play and stops the run. So we're still 2-0. Nice play by Jose at second base. So it's 2 outs now. And we have first and third and 2 men out. All right, so first and third, 2 outs, and Mullins is up. Here comes the first and third, the first pitch. Up high for a ball, 1-0, change up 85 miles an hour, and that is pitch number 73. The Rays are just fundamentally sound right now. And they are doing all the little things. And the pitches pop foul and out of play, 91-mile-an-hour slider, and it's 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. and it's 2-0. Yeah, hey, there he is. The Bronx Bomber's back. How you doing? How you feeling, my friend? And the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed 1-2. By the way, everyone, while we have quite a few people here, next Tuesday at 5 p.m., before we do the All-Star Game play-by-play, Sean and Charles will be doing the History of the Yankees show right here on NY Yankee Mania at 5 o'clock. They'll talk around the middle years of 85 to 95 and a little bit of the All-Star Game. Don't miss it. It'll be a really good show. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And he is tagged out, and that is the inning. So come on, Yankees. At the end so they get 1 run. At the end of 5 full innings of play, 2-0 Tampa. Here we go to the top of the 6th. And right now they're showing all the strikeouts of the Yankees right here on Yes. And the first pitch coming to Jose. And it's swung on and missed. 0-1. No balls and a strike. Let's go, Yankees. Yankees 0 for 5. 2 Ks with this changeup tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he bunts up in the air, and it falls in. This is going to be a base hit. Nobody's at first. So that one is successful. So the Yankees have a man on first and nobody out. And the one and only Mr. 0 for 32 is up, Mr. Goldschmidt. We need you to be golden now, my friend. Come on, man. 67 pitches coming up. McClanahan, and here comes the pitch, and it's right down Broadway. Call strike 1. Come on, mister. I can't believe his average is all the way down to 259. Here's the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Down low, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Man, he needs a hit more than we need the heat. I'll tell you that. 1-1 pitch. The set. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Up, throw to first. And we'll have to wait for that. We will have to wait for that. One pitch coming. Way outside. Almost a wild pitch. 2-1. Now might be a really nice time to have a little hit and run. But I don't know if you can believe in Goldschmidt right now. And he's not going, and it's in there for a call strike. Goldschmidt just gave up on the pitch. Oh, and 2-2, and how do you do? And the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Throw to second. Double play. Oh, God. Could anything go worse? Oh, my God. They're looking at the replay, but he's out. He's out. This is ridiculous. This is really ridiculous. What is wrong with Goldschmidt? 0 for 33. And we're not supposed to get a little annoyed? You can't do anything. These guys are just stiff at the plate. And now Aaron Boone is out there screaming, and he just got thrown out. And I don't know. I'm trying to read the lips here. Couldn't read the lip. He really couldn't read it. He's walking fast. Well, he's stating his case right now. Well, not only did he lose his case, but he's out of this game. He just threw somebody else out also. Both of them. I think he threw out Matt. I don't know who. He threw somebody else out. I don't know if it's Matt Blake or if it's Brad Asmus. I don't know. He looks like, I'm not sure. Well, yep. Asmus and Boone are gone. So 2 for the price of 1. Two for the price of 1. So now managing is going to, I guess, be Matt Blake. I don't know. Maybe Mickey Mouse can come and manage for them. It doesn't matter because analytics is doing it all anyway. So what's the difference? Ben Rice is up and a swing and a miss, 0-1. Nothing and 1. Mario says the dummy needs to yell at the team. And the 0-1 pitch is fouled out of play. It's a bozo. That's right there, Charles. They're bozos. All I know is Boone was just doing the F-bomb all the way through. So I don't know what he's yapping about. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's it. The inning is over. And from a promising inning to nothing. And McClanahan is pumping his fist all over the place. So at the end of 5.5, it is 2-0 Rays. Back in. All right, people, let's see what we got here. Mario goes, meanwhile, back at the ranch, Boone still has his job. Bronx Bomber says, what else is new? We run ourselves out of an inning. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yogi Cardboard. Maybe this will fire the team up. Oh, yeah. That and 30 cents will get you a New York City subway. Oh, just kidding. Oh, my God. I'll tell you, it's more entertaining to watch the Savannah Bananas. It really is. Somebody said that on my stream this morning. Maybe I kind of agree with them a little bit. Nah, you know. Tanner Swanson, the field coordinator and director of catching, is the manager for the rest of this game. And here comes the pitch to DeLuca, ball one. They're an embarrassment, Joe. By the time the All-Star break, these guys are going to be 500. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to lose every game between now and Sunday. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed 1-2. Oh, and 1-1. Whoop, 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 whoop. Going to get some gum and blow bubbles. Tiny bubbles. Hey, Corky. Oh, my God. He is back. Up high. 1, 2 and 1. How you doing, Corky? What's up? So nice to see you back, Corky. I'm glad you decided to come in. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And that's a deep to right field, but Dominguez is under it. Makes the catch, one man out. What's up, Cork? How you doing, my friend? Sorry to have seen you go, and we've gotten things a lot straightened out, and I appreciate you coming back. McClanahan is going to pitch a complete game shutout. I don't know about that. We'll see. Let's try. Let's try to be a little bit, a little bit positive. Here's the pitch, strike one to Simpson, 0-1. I mean, meanwhile, Garrett Cole is not pitching a bad game at all, people. In the bullpen, a right-hander, Sosa. Sosa is warming up. There's a ground ball to second. He's got to hurry. Flips it over to first in time. Good play. 2 men out here in the 6th inning. Well, the Yankees are playing good defense, but they can't hit. And they have good pitching, and they can't hit. So it is 2 men out, and Williamson is coming up to bat. And Cole sets, and the pitch in there for a Cole, strike one, 0-1. Williamson lined out and grounded out his 2 plate appearances. And the pitch is line to right center field and deep. Schumann back to the wall, makes a nice running catch. And the inning is over. So we're going to the top of the 7th inning with the Yankees trailing 2-0. So, gang, how do you feel? Do we have a comeback in our bones? I'll tell you what, we need a pep talk here. We need something more than Pepto-Bismol, that's for sure. So we need a nice pep talk. So let's see what we're going to do. Why don't we do the hop? Everybody, get in the spirit. Let's go. let's get into it. Go Yankees! All right, the top of the seventh, strike one on Rosario. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Rosario. The set and the pitch. Up high for a ball, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it, fouled it behind home plate, and it's still 1-2. How about some huckleberry? Yeah. Holy cow, it's huckleberry time. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is pop foul, 98-mile-an-hour fastball. McLean is pitching a gem right now. We just have to break it up. But poor base running, poor a lot of things for the Yankees. Execution. They need a big hit. They just need that big hit. Here's that 1-2 pitch now to Rosario. It's up high, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it is outside, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Come on, Rosario. Let's get on. Let's get on here. Come on. Let's start it. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And he check swings, and it goes foul near the dugout. And we'll do it again at 3-2. Come on. Let's get going. Let's go. Let's do something here. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's line foul. And we'll do it again at 3-2. He's hanging in there. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Rosario gets ready, and here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's line into center field, a base hit. Mullins picks it up, and Rosario is on in first. 1 man on base, and Mr. Bellinger, who's 0 for 2, is up at bat. Let's go, let's go. We got to go here. Let's go. Let's go. Thunderstorm is coming in. Here comes Bellinger. He calls for time on the first pitch. Come on, I'm feeling a little something in the arm, everyone. Get ready. Well, we'll see. And there's a fly ball to deep left center field. But the left fielder, Simpson, is under it, makes the catch. Should have waited on 1 pitch. 1 man out for Dominguez. Shane's 6 1/3 inning, his longest outing, and he is coming out of the game. Thank the Lord for small favors. Oh, he's so mad that he's coming out of the game. The poor baby. Now it would really be great for Tampa to lose this game. That would make our day, right, fans? Oh my God. Let's go to the scoreboard. All right, the Cubs lead the Orioles 4-3, top six. We got a perfect game going on right now, everyone. A perfect game. Jared Jones is throwing a perfect game through 6 innings. I guess he's Pirates. I guess. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Nope, he's with Atlanta. Oh, is he? Yeah. All right. There's a perfect game alert. So Athletics trailing the Tigers 6-1. Bottom 5. The Marlins, the tough Marlins, 2-0 over the Mariners in the 6th. The Nationals all over the Astros 6-1. In the bottom 5. The Phillies and the Reds are tied 2-2. The Mets lead the Royals 1-0 after that craziness last night. The Royals and Mets were so tired they probably can't run tonight. So it's 1-0 there in the bottom 4. Top 3, the Red Sox again beating the White Sox 1-0. The Guardians and the Twins no score, top 3rd. The top 3, the Cardinals lead the Brewers 2-0, top 2. And Dominguez steps in as a left-handed hitter, so it's his better side. And the pitch is down low for a ball. And 1 ball and no strikes. Dylan Cease, by the way, lost the no-hitter in the 9th inning today. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch is popped foul and out of play. 1-1 as Sosa is in right now. 5.73 ERA, 37 2/3 innings. And here comes the next pitch to Dominguez. The 1-1 pitch is grounded to third. There's going to be a base hit. They're going to have no play. And first and second and 1 man out. He hit that ball beautifully as they were shading him more to shortstop, and he hit it more towards the third base bag. So it's first and second and 1 man out. And that is going to bring up Volpe. Anthony Volpe coming up. Another meeting at the they play this like it's the World Series. Could you just let them pitch and hit? My God, that drives you crazy when they play the Rays. Oh my God, everything's you're not allowed to breathe. Jesus. Another waste time. Just throw the ball. The first pitch to Volpe, the set, and the pitch is in there for a call, strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, first and second, down low, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Anthony Volpe. One and one. The set and the pitch to Volpe. It's grounded down the third baseline, foul, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2, and how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Volpe. And it's foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 2-2, and how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little bit inside. They check in first base umpire. Nope, it's 3-2. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Oh, it would have been ball 4. He swung the dirt. Come on. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He would have left it alone. We have bases loaded and 1 out. Incredible. This is why you can't play this guy. And another meeting of the minds. Trent Grissom is coming up to pinch hit. I mean, enough's enough. Between Volpe and Wells, I don't know who's worse. Now you have first and second and 2 outs where it should be bases loaded and 1 out. How do you swing at that pitch? Here comes the pitch, and it's popped up. A left field. Simpson coming in and makes the catch. So he's on the bench the whole day, and what does he do? He swings at the first pitch. Very frustrating, people. Very frustrating. At the end of 7, going into the 8th inning, 2-0 Tampa. We'll be first pitch in the bottom of the 7th is outside, ball 1 to Walls. Grissom is now in center field. And the next pitch in there for a call strike. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's up high. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Pop foul behind the plate. And it's 2-2. And how do you do? Hi, T-Road. How's it going? What's cooking? 2-2, and how do you do? The pitch And it's popped up behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up again. Out of play. No, is it out of play? Yep, Rosario tries. It's over Tampa's dugout about 5 rows. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2. "91 pitches tonight, a season high for Cole," and Wall steps out. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Walls. Way up high, ball 4. So there's a runner on first and nobody out. This may be it for Cole. Nick Fortis is coming up. And a fake bunt is taken outside, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch with a runner on first, and that's outside. He's shanking the ball now, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Thanks, everyone, for being here. We hope to have more thunder coming into the 8th and 9th inning, and I don't mean outside. And the pitch is in there for a call strike. He's still pumping 97, 98 miles an hour. It's 2-1. Runner on first. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't try a hit and run. You know how lucky they are. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set. And throw to first. He's back. So it's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And now he bunts it up in the air. Foul behind home plate. So it's 2-2. And how do you do? Cole sets, looks at first. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and he throws to first. I guess trying to figure out if he's going or not. Which if I was a betting guy, I would say he's going. And here we go. Because this guy is the perfect guy to hit something, in, a little bloop. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 man out here in the bottom of the 7th. Cole's 6th strikeout. Let's see if they're going to bring in Cruz or not. Well, Matt Blake is coming out. Let's see. Is it Matt Blake that's the manager? I'm not sure. Yep, he's taking a ball from Garrett Cole. So there's a break in the action. We will be back in a couple of seconds, everyone, as Fernando Cruz will be coming in with 1 out and 1 on in the bottom of the 7th inning with the Yankees trailing 2-0. And Kaz Cars, I've been dealing with the loss of a stepchild, so I've been off the grid for a few days. We're so sorry, Kaz. Our condolences from NY Yankee Mania, World Sports Mania Entertainment, and everybody in the chat. We're so sorry. Please prayers for you and the family. So again, we're very, very sorry. If there's anything we can do, we are here for you. Okay, we are definitely here for you. That's what family does. 1-0 pitch to Diaz, outside 2-0, 2 balls and no strikes. Mighty Funny has hit the building. How you doing? Welcome. Everyone, please press that like button and subscribe. Here's the pitch right down Broadway, 2-1. We have a man on first, 2 balls and a strike to Diaz, who's 3 for 3 tonight, and Tampa's leading 2-0. The 2-1 pitch is in there for a call strike on a four-seam 94-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's grounded in the hole, base hit. Runner runs to third. Of course, he's got to go 4 for 4. I mean, why not? So now there's runners on first and third, and Aranda's up. First and third, and 1 out, and Aranda, who's 2 for 3, steps in. Pitches a check swing, and it's a call, strike 1, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Boy, the Yankees need a strikeout here or a double play. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Little bit outside, 1-1, 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Aranda hits today in the third inning, 99.8 and 102. And here comes the 1-1 pitch by Cruz. Put in there for a strike, 1-2. That's the beauty of our chat. Everyone's asking how's everybody doing and all of that. That's what it's all about. Love, love, love. Thank you, chat. Love you guys. Remember, that's right. I didn't even say it. This game is dedicated to you in the chat. Everybody in the chat, this game is dedicated to. I'm sorry I didn't bring that up. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Grounded foul outside of third, just barely, 1-2. T-Road said, Joe, you are a champion. Thank you, Joe. What you created is bigger than the Yankees. Thank you, Mighty. Here's the pitch. And there's a little fly ball to center field. But this is going to score a run, and because that's what they do. And it's now 3-0 Tampa Bay. Grisham made the play. And Aranda was upset at himself, too. He gets a run in. He's tied for 4th in the American League RBIs, and he's upset. So figure that one out. Thank you for the kind words, T-Road, and thank you for the kind words, Mighty Funny. That's very, very, very nice of you. I'm going to bring them both up. Joe, what you've created here is bigger than the Yankees. That's really nice. That is such a nice thing to say. Thank you, Mighty Funny. And T-Road, Joe, you're a champion. Thank you so much. Ball one to Camarero. You guys are aces. You really are aces, all of you. I can't thank you guys enough. Sean Browning and Charles, T-Road, and everybody, Kaz and Corky, everybody here has just been amazing. Here's the pitches. Pop foul and out of play, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-2. I decided tonight, as a little treat, I am having sherbet with bananas and a little, with just bananas. Just a little sweet, not fattening, just to keep me a little cool. The pitch, and he gets by Wells, and no, he doesn't get off for first. Diaz. So Diaz is 4 for 4, and he single-handedly is beating the New York Yankees. So last night was a ton of strikeouts, and tonight they can't score. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and he throws the bat. Almost hits his player, his teammate. Wow. And not only hits the player, almost hits somebody in the stand. You can't do that. You know, you can't be a spoiled brat and throw the thing and you hit somebody in the head and then they want to sue you. Oh, don't sue me. Can't do that. Most people here I've never met. I have never met any of you, but in a funny way, we have come to know each other, care for each other, bust each other's chops, and enjoy each other's company. Cheers. Excellent way of looking at it. Celia, I'll keep popping in and out of the chat just to support the stream. Thank you, Celia. That's why we love you. At least the Rays are showing some emotion and care. The Yankees look like dead ducks out there. I really can't argue. I really can't argue with you there, Celia. It's so disgusting to talk about. Is everybody like sherbet? Once in a while, I get in my moods. That's for the chat. Nice and refreshing. Bronx Bomber says, love you guys. You're all my brothers. Well, and sisters, Bronx. You've got a lot of women here, too. All right. We are going now to the 8th inning. Yankees are getting shut out 3-0. Overall, it is kind of a fast game. And here comes the pitch. Austin Wells is up. We might as well just talk. Cause you really want to see this at bat? Cole looked as so pissed at Volpe when he struck out too. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. What did I tell you guys? You got strike 1, strike 2, and then a pop-up foul or a strikeout. Here's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. 1-2. Hey Joe, do you think that John Schneider will start his own pitcher, Dylan Cease, over Cam in the All-Star game? I don't think so. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded to second base. 1 man out. You know, it's funny. Tampa Bay finds all the holes. We can't find the hole. We can't find the hole. Jose's up with one out here in the top of the eighth. And he takes a call, strike one. 0-1. Thank you, everybody, for keep coming in. We appreciate it. I wish we could call a better game than this, but right now there's no excitement. And a swing and a foul behind home plate, 93 miles an hour fastball, and it's 0-2. Please like and subscribe, everyone, especially the like button. We'd really appreciate that tonight. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's Bob fouling out of play, and it's 0-2 again. Savelli and Tim Hill are getting loose in the bullpen. Savali. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and another foul outside of home plate, and it's still 0-2. And how do you do? Here comes the 0-2 pitch, way outside, 1-2. 1-2 on Jose. Here's the pitch. Another foul outside. Good at bat. And another foul outside the third. Would be nice if he hits a home run now. Yeah, as the song says, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. And the 1-2, he steps out, and we'll do it again. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch swung on and missed, 2 men out. 2 outs here in the 8th inning. The Yankees are in danger of going 50-42 and 5 games out of first. And who knows with the wild card also. Here is Paul G. And the pitch is in there for a call strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 33 in his last 10 games, longest hit streak of his career. After the beautiful start that he started with, House on Fire. Your pants is on fire. It's a little ground ball down the third base line, and it's trickling foul. 0-2. Nothing into, and how do you do? Nothing into, and how do you do? Boom, 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 boom. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Way! I should have swung at that. He would have made first base. He hasn't seen first base in 33 at-bats. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. My God. What a team, huh? Got a guy that's 0 for 34. You got a catcher that can't hit. You got a shortstop that strikes out just about all the time. What the hell is going on? This is really the New York Yankees we're talking about, or the Bad News Bears? I don't know. I don't know at all, anyone. We'll be back in We are going back to the bottom of the 8th inning. Still in a basic commercial break. And Chavali is in. And the first pitch to Mullins is a ball, 1-0. So it's 3-0 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Angel Chavali. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And it's grounded to first, foul outside of first. And it's 1-1. He is 0 for 3. Lined out, popped up, and strike out. In the bullpen is Baker, the candlestick maker. And there's a ground ball to second. Jose picks it up, throws him out, 1 man out. Bronx Bomber, there's probably be 8 games back by the time the All-Star. Okay. So before the All-Star game, we have one more with Tampa tomorrow at 1:10. And then you have 3 with the Washington Nationals. And believe me, that's not a cake in a walk either. Here comes the first pitch to DeLuca. Swung on and missed, 0-1. No balls and a strike. 92-mile-an-hour slider. Pitch number 5 coming up. He's also struck out and popped up and flied out. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. And the pitch is swung on and missed, 1-2. Belly, if he, if he could find his, weight in gold, we might have something here in the next year or two. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled off, 89-mile-an-hour changeup, and it's still 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. As we're playing the bottom of the 8th inning with 1 out here, Yankees have 1 more chance. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's an idiot to left field, but Bellinger comes in and makes the catch. 2 men out here in the 8th inning. In the bottom of the 8th. So DeLuca goes 0 for 4. And here comes Simpson, who's 1 for 3, and he swings and fouls it off, 0-1. But I had a quick look at the standings, and we are slipping behind what's going on with the Jays. Yep, you're right. We got to worry about a second half biggie for the Jays if the Yankees don't wake up. Yankees got to get healthy, and they got to make some trades. The 0-1 pitch is lined in the center field, and Grissom is right there, and the inning is over. So, 1 more crack. Rice, Rosario, and Bellinger with Baker coming in for the 9th inning. I know Washington always gives us a little trouble. So let's go to the top of the 9th, guys. Do we have a rally in our bones? Let's see what happens. 2 minutes, guys. Yeah. Celia says, Joey, I remember at the beginning of the year, you guys were talking about how good this team was. They are good. Celia, you got to remember, you take away And no excuses. I'm not going to excuse it. It is sherbet with banana. As my diet says I could have it, so actually the gout diet says I can have it, so I am it's a little something just to cool myself off and calm down. But yeah, it's pretty good actually. I like sherbet. Listen, Celia, you take away Stanton, take away, and again, no excuses, Stanton and Judge. I mean, come on, Celia. It's 62 home runs, 50 home runs, another 30 from Stanton. That's 80 home runs. How about all the RBIs those guys bring? I mean, you got to give them a little slack here. Take away Yanni Diaz and I don't know anybody else in there and see how Tampa does. And Ben Wright leads off with a base hit down the right field line off the first baseman's glove. And that's a nice way to start the top of the ninth. Yeah, Corky, very rare do I ever have anything on the air, but I be honest with you, I needed a little pick-me-up. I was a little dizzy, and so I decided to get a little bit of energy. Here's the first pitch to Rosario, and thank you, Corky. I appreciate it. Strike one on Rosario, and thank you, Corky, for having faith again in us and coming into our stream. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. One ball and one strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Swung on hard, but hit behind home plate, 1-2. One ball and two strikes. And the 1-2 pitch is grounded foul outside of third. And we'll do it again. Top of the ninth inning. 3-0 Rays. Yankees have been in this game the whole way, but cannot score yet. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. And that's fouled again. And we'll do it again at 1-2. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. And swung on and missed. One man out. Strike three. He gone. Injuries are never an excuse for a bad play. There were teams in the big injuries, NBA, but nobody exceeded the Knicks championship. Well, so one man out here in the top of the ninth. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming on to the stream. Appreciate it. And there's a lot of people on here that have not written anything. And I thank all of you guys. Press that like button and subscribe. Strike one on Bellinger. He's 0 for 3, 98 mile an hour fastball. His average is down to 245. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. with Coffee Bagels on YouTube Live. So don't forget. And then at 1:10, we will have the final game, and hopefully the Yankees going for a split or win 3 out of 4. So 1 o'clock tomorrow, guys. No night game tomorrow night. It will be in the day. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Bellinger. Swung on and missed, strike three. 98 mile an hour fastball. So 2 men out. Yanks down to their final out. And Dominguez is up. And a big swing and a miss, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Ben Rice takes second. He's 2 for 3. He's been the Yankee offense for the game. Yeah, it's a disaster, Corky, no question about it. And the pitch is down low, 1-1. And Chaz Chisholm waiting on deck. It's a pinch hit for Anthony Volpe if it goes that far. And the pitch is fouled off, 0-2. Actually, it's 1-2. Yeah, after watching this series, so it's worse than 2023, Joe. We finished 2 games above 500. This year, we might finish under. We'll see. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's fouled at the plate, 1-2. No, T-Road, we're not going to have anything after this because we have an early start tomorrow, early everything. I got a lot going on, and I just want to be 100% sure that I'm A-okay between my eye and feeling a little dizzy. I just want to get a little rest. Here's the 1-2 pitch, up high, 2-2. And how do you do? I am feeling better than I did in the middle innings. Actually, like I said, the sherbet with the banana made me feel a lot better. Hey, John Ferrazzo. Well, at least they didn't strike out 100 times. That's true. And there it is. The ball game is over. Swing and a miss. The Yankees get shut out 3-0 and fall to 5 games out of first place in the American League East. And not a pretty game at all for the Yankees. They had their chances. They made bad base running mistakes. Could not hit in the clutch as usual. They had 10 Ks and no RBIs, according to Mighty Funny. And it's really good. We started out the series, looking good, and it just died from there. It just absolutely died from there. So everyone, again, thank you. The final score is the Rays. The Rays beat the Yankees 3-0. And thanks, Bucks, for the shout out. I appreciate it. And this was a winnable game. There's no question about that. And they couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. They couldn't win this game, and it's really a shame. It really is. Diaz went 4 for 4. What a great performance by Diaz today. And they just don't do anything wrong. Jonathan Aranda had a great game. They get the hits when it counts. And that's what they do. That's what Tampa does, people. They are a good team. They may not be a team of superstars, but they are a very, very good team. So that's going to do the wrap up. Hey, Itchy Nuts, how you doing? 45 Ks in 3 games. Yikes. Yeah, that's not too good. First time in a long time we had Boone and Amos ejected in the game together. And, that wasn't too cool. The Yankees just couldn't do anything right. They would have first and third. They would do this. They would do that. And it'd just be a disaster. It'd be a total, that's what it was. This was a disaster, base running, disaster in every which way. Wow, everybody's coming on like gangbusters over here. Itchy Boone feeling the heat and snapped. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I have mixed emotions right now, and I need to gather my thoughts. I don't want to say something that, I probably won't mean. But I got to tell you guys, it's really it's disheartening for us calling the games. It's got to be as bad. At least you guys the games are going well, you want to get off the stream, you get off the stream. We have to follow through, and it's not easy. So I mean, I definitely feel for the announcers that announce, bad teams. New York baseball has been embarrassing. Yep. Archmist 718, how you doing? Everybody new here, please press that like button and please subscribe to the channel. We will have tomorrow's play-by-play right here on NY Yankee Mania. I want to thank everybody that was here from Yankees The Ugly Truths channel. That usually was him. As you know, he usually doesn't do Wednesday games because he's bowls with the family. And he's always nice enough to promote for the people to listen to us. So I thank you. Ken will be back tomorrow at 1:05 with the call of the game. Michael Phillip, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, everyone. I appreciate everybody stopping by. We need our captain on the field. Yeah, John, I agree with you. Well, right now, we could use anything and everything at this point. It's really tough. It's tough calling Yankee games right now. It's not a great feel. But with a little luck, a little dunker, a little something, things might change. And I'm hoping, we've been here for the worst, and I hope we're going to be here for the best. So let's see how it goes. Nobody's hitting. That's the thing. I mean, Paul G just went out to lunch. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. And seriously, it's actually, it's something bad. I mean, Bellinger had what has he done really? 2 hits in his 39 at bats. Dominguez has held his own. Ben Rice came out of his slump. Trent Grissom's okay. But, you're holding Austin Wells, who hasn't gotten a hit since the year of the flood. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're waiting for the All-Star break to break up this team. I don't know what they have in mind right now. I'm trying to find out. Once I will get it, I will definitely tell you guys. I tell you everything. I'll put it in a short and all of that. But right now, we will wait for tomorrow morning with Coffee Bagels on YouTube Live. I will be live fielding questions without any problems. Rice is the only one doing anything, according to John. Mighty funny. Zero accountability on this team. To Wells, mind-boggling why he's playing. Why not play Sanchez? 2 hits and an RBI yesterday and bench today. I agree with you. And McClanahan's a lefty. Why wasn't Sanchez playing? That's what I can't understand with this team. Where do they get if it's the analytics, I'd love to burn every one of those computers. People that have followed me and followed the show, how I feel about analytics. So we won't even get into that. But guys, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. You guys are the best. We will have the game tomorrow at 1:10, and I hope you come back. And as you go in and out, please press that like button and definitely subscribe to the show, to the station. Again, I totally appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Everybody have a great night. Enjoy. And we will see you tomorrow morning, 8 p.m. on YouTube Live with Coffee Bagels, NY Yankee Mania, and the Yankee game. And before the Yankee game, I will shout out the starting lineup in a short. I'd probably say around 10:45 in the morning. As soon as I get the lineup, I will send it off to you guys. God bless you all. God bless America. Stay safe, everyone. We love each and every one of you. Dedicated this game and this show to you guys, the chat. Good night, everyone. We'll go out with some outros, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.